Hi, I wanted to talk about stuff more in depth in my Zen spot today because lately my update videos have gotten shorter and shorter, and I know I'm not getting too much into depth about what I got going on. So I figured I'd talk more about it because I'm quite medicated at the time, and I tend to be very talkative when I'm medicated. So let's see. Yesterday was a bad day. Um, let's see. Let's backtrack and try to remember things I've mentioned in my previous videos and talk about it more. So my legal status right now is pretty fucked because I'm on two probations, mainly due to my husband, soon to be ex-husband, and I'm not due to get off probation until next year, but they were telling me that um they wanted to recommend me for early release, so I was really hoping that would be sometime this summer, but however that doesn't seem to be how it's going to go. So I won't be off of probation till next year, next winter to be exact. Um, and then I have a ton of family court issues going on right now. My daughter has had to stay with her grandparents because I was looking at time. I was looking at about a year in jail or prison or whatever. And it was my lawyers were pretty sure that that was going to happen. However, that did not happen. And I've been trying to get custody of my daughter back. And however, there's a delay in custody, and now I'm getting hit by child support, which really puts a fucking strain with the amount that they chose on because I am basically paying for this house and farm and 20 plus animals all on my income. It's a lot, it's a bit of a strain. So but my lawyer says it's going to be temporary, but with the delays in the custody I don't know how long it's going to take. So it sucks basically. um And then there was things I wanted to do. I've been really wanting to create a dungeon in my basement and host sessions there and make videos. That's something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. But because of my situation, me being disabled and trying to take care of all this shit on myself, I've had my brother and his family move in, which means my house is full of kids all the time. So now I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna do what I wanted to do, which is more adulty things? So I'm just thinking I'm gonna have to pick another location, which I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do that. And also I'm restricted to the county unless it's to go to appointments or something because, as part of the probation. So that's that. That's my legal status. Um, what else? So right now I'm just doing kinky stuff online most of the time, and it's cool, but it's hard at the same time. Um, but I like doing it because that's my fun and that's my therapy. My art therapy, I call it. I'm gonna put it under that category. Um, and what else? Medical stuff. My arm's busted, my legs are crumbling. I have a lot of medical issues I have to take care of that I've neglected for as long as possible. So that's another, headache. Um, and then I was looking into going into a treatment center for mentals like months ago, but I kept getting denied, which is nothing new. I've gotten denied for years, but part of, my probation was that I have mandatory therapy and stuff, and I basically have to take their recommendations for anything, and it's been recommended in my file to do mental health, like a residential mental health treatment center thing for like PTSD for a long time. And so, but now, a couple months ago, they went and they told me that, probation told me I wouldn't be required to do that anymore. Like, they're not going to force me to do it. And so I don't have to do it if I don't want to. But I was willing to give it a try anyway. But now, with more pending court cases, they're not going to approve me for that. And another like pending court case is gonna be my divorce, which I'm gonna focus on that right after I'm done with the custody stuff. Um, and I've been thinking like, how am I gonna go? Like, whether or not I'm gonna start dating again or anything like that. Like, I've always been the kind of person to I've always been more of a one night stand kind of person. Even being married, this is my second marriage. I've always insisted on all my relationships being open. I like playing with other people. I've wanted like a sister wife and stuff like that. So I've always had like open relationships. I like fooling around with other people, having fun, nothing too serious. Um, so I don't know about dating. I've been thinking maybe like get myself a little sugar daddy that I could see every once in a while and we have fun. But he would have to be like a very kinky one because like I like kinky stuff and I'm a switch, so I like dominating and submission, and I switch. And like hopefully if I do find someone that interests me, like they would switch, or we just get our like slaves and get like a switchy slave that could dominate me, or like, you know just like, ideas that I have that kind of like I would that kind of relationship I would like very much so yeah, I got a ton of responsibilities right now and a ton of stress. um but I'm doing my thing, and that's kind of like where my focus is at right now. So just to I just wanted to get on here and like talk about that more in depth, because like I've noticed my update videos have gotten shorter and shorter and more vague, and if you're not really keeping up with it, you're not going to really understand what's in them. So this is just a more in depth kind of thing. Rerun, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Um, Enjoying the sound of the birds and everything out here. That is all. Bye bye.